welcome to the live. Tonight, live, we are going to 3D print our model that is currently behind us. Last stream, we actually did our rendering from a floor plan to a 3D concept model. Now, tonight, we are going to take that same model and 3D print it into something physical. So, by the end of the stream, we should have something in our hands. But I'm going to show you how you go about it, and then we're going to watch the print. Print should take about 2 hours. If not, I'll try to make it shorter. But let's get going. Before I begin, I want to go over our first segment of the night is answering the bold question. Now, some of you guys are like, what is the bold question? So the bold question is a series of card games. This is not sponsored at all. Here we go. The bold question, and I'm gonna pick a card from this deck and answer it truthfully and honestly, that you guys get to know a little bit more about me, and I get to know a little bit more about you if you just drop it in the chat. But by all means, just let me know what you agree or disagree on my responses. No hard feelings, nothing but love. But we're gonna take the first segment and answer the first question of the night, first question of the evening. And I do not know what the question is. It's a connection card. It's the first card of the night. This may or may not be able to be answered because a connection card does require a little bit more substance. But the first question is, how would you describe the way my voice sounds to a stranger, or do you believe that soulmate is it? Now, this is a very interesting question. How would you describe the way my voice sounds to a stranger? I guess since we're both in this unique internet world of getting to know each other, I would say I think the voice is a recognition thing. But to a stranger, I think I know I have a very high voice, no matter how hard I try to stumble through it, but it doesn't. I accepted it, and I actually quite like it. Now it's hard for me to play back and listen to my own voice. That is the thing for me. But however, to answer the second question, do you believe that soulmate exists? Soulmate, I do believe do exist. It's just getting past that threshold of admitting that we're soulmates. That's the hard part. But once you get past it, I think yes, soulmates do exist. All right, that's a connection card. One more question for the evening, and then we're gonna get started to our fun in 3D printing. It's a reflection card. I always like these, they make me think deep. Do you compartmentalize friendship, or do you have friends you can be most authentic self with? I can answer the second question. The second question is, do you have friends you can be most authentic with yourself with? And I do. I am very grateful for those friends because I can be silly, I can be wild, I can be very quiet, and not have to be quote unquote performing. I can just be in the room. So I do have those friends, and shout out to all of them because I don't like to name drop, because I also want to be protective of my friends. I don't want you guys to be bombard them, but they're awesome people, and I'm so glad. And I tell them every day. I was like, I just want to say thank you, and they always be like, why you didn't thank you? Because it's yeah, I just want to. So, but they accept me in my uniqueness. So that is the bold segment. Let's have some fun and start modeling. So the thing about our model that we worked on is, as you can see in the top left corner, we have the rendered photos. So this is the let's take a look here. This is the full house. Well, this is the partial house that we're gonna print. We're gonna partially print this front elevation of the home. But before we do, there's a few things that I want to clean up before I send it to the print. But fully, this is the whole house. You know, it's a nice 3-bedroom. I'm going from memory here, so. But there are windows. I turn off the windows and the doors for 3D print because I actually make those by hand. So we're going to actually go to our level 1 and we're going to create a custom plane, and we're just going to add one on this side. And reverse cutting plane. And then we're going to do another one on this side just to make it smaller. A boundary box. And then now we go back to the skinnier, shorter in width. So not messing with our roof plane. So the first thing I wanted to do was clean up these stairs here. I noticed that there's a little gap here. So the way I'm gonna go about that is actually taking my wall tool here. This wall here. The wrong level. I'm going to bring it and I'm going to extend it to this here. And then when I go here, I'm going to go to my solid element tool. And I'm going to select this one as the operator. This as the target. And subtract approach. Oh, actually, wrong way. This as the target, the stairs as the operator, and execute. Now, the stairs is nicely niche into that wall. It's a nice clean finish there. The other thing that I wanted to clean up was let me look at this roof line here. Seems that this comes and this we're gonna fix this floor here for sure. So if we go to our level 1, ground floor actually shouldn't come all the way over because the garage is at a different height. So I'm just gonna take this guy. Go from this one to that end. Alright, now go back to our 3D. There goes our floor. We almost do not need this layer here. So, but I'm gonna keep it on just for so that way the print has something to stabilize on. Now, because of our cut line, this is actually our crawl space, but we did not model that yet. So what I'm going to do is actually put a small wall just for print support purposes, and I'm actually going to put that on a separate layer and call it literally print support services. So let me create a layer and a new layer. I'm going to call it 3D print support. Now I create this layer as far as print support. It's not going to dissolve in the like it's not a dissolvable or removable material, but rather it's just something to kind of explain the model or explain the cut. And so let's see here. Started our cut line. Now these two walls to go right at our first floor. Those two walls are gonna go to level. Should be there. There we go. Now you actually want to turn this layer on. So now actually want to continue to the whole level. So we're just gonna bring our wall down from ground to level 1. I'm just gonna copy that same property into the wall here. So it comes around. This is our first level. The front door. Now our second level, we want it to have the same kind of thickness, like a dollhouse, like a 3D printed dollhouse. So this is the floor right now. Just I'm giving because before I print, I like to thicken things up. I'm gonna give it an 8-inch floor to save some material. And this guy, I'm going to do 8 inches as well. I'm going to change my 3D what's the word? Projection settings? No, 3D styles into a there we go. So, like I thought, there's no wall here. So this wall is actually going to go up to level 2. Now, this is our sloped roof. don't like this overhang. I want to fix that. Change that in the menu profile. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, roof edge angle. Okay. I do have to practice this roof tool a little bit to get it to exactly what I wanted. So let's see. I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna see how it comes out to be. Alright. This is the early stages. Sometimes you just have to kind of mock things into place the way you want it. And then you just kind of make the right elevator plane. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna remove the offset of this roof plane and keep this nice long one coming through. and clean. My stairs are nice and clean. So what we're gonna do is to save time on the print, we're gonna actually put a floor slab or ground foundation. Even though it will be a crawl space, we're going to put a nice like stable base to the model. First off, see what else we have on this playlist. We're gonna go inside the wall because when it prints, it's actually gonna print that first layer as well. So we don't need to have a alright. Let's turn that layer on. Oh, I think it was already on. So we want to close this up. So go to our ground floor. And again, this is a 3D printed support layer just to make things cleaner in the print. And so that way it doesn't have to worry about figuring out all those gaps that may appear. It'd be more seamless. So it's like a putty. Just trying to just smooth it out. Even though in the real world there will be gaps and openings. So oh, we got some 90s retro here. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna bring this over, and then we should be ready to print. trimming. So we're gonna add a support ceiling here and kind of close this area off here, and it will make the print much more cleaner because it's like a slice, because it will print everything as is, and that's a good thing. But sometimes we just wanna have it nice and clean. So what we're gonna do is gonna put a 3D print layer on our 3D print layer only, so it doesn't show up on our architectural drawings and cause confusion. Because if you leave it on the layer, I promise you, your contractor will build it. They may not submit an RFI to say what is this wall, but they will build it per plans. They say this is what the owner gave me, and it's called spirit doctrine in the law in the court of law. Whatever the drawings were supplied by the owner and the contractor built by spec, and the contractor is not liable. Now, if there's a question of due diligence, did the contractor reach out to the owner or and the architect as far as what is this wall? Is this like? There is also a sense of means method and constructability responsibility that is on the contractor. It's not always finger pointing, but it's always important to have great communication and ask questions. Wrong way. So we want the wall to be the target, and then the roof to be operator. Now our wall can go all the way to now our wall. Let's just go to the floor plan. It's always better to do it from the floor plan anyway. Now, it's nice and clean. We have this intersection that's happening right here. And the best way that I'm going to go about it is because this is technically supposed to be ceiling, but it's not really. It's another duplicated roof, so it's still slow and slanted thing. So what I'm going to do, we did not necessarily model this 100% correct. We did not. I'll be very, very honest. We did not. There's a lot of mixture that's happening. So what I'm going to do is go to my layer level 2 and add a ceiling layer. But this will also be on 3D to 4 layer. As I go taking this like from concept to more design development, I will use the correct element for its intended purpose. But right now, our goal is to really communicate with our client the elevation of the home. The curb appeal, is it giving? Do we like how things are pushing and pulling? And so this is great where 3D printing comes in. You can always see it from your, I guess, from the computer and pictures, but I'm very much hands-on type of person. I like to really get to the bottom of things. So our wall and our roof line slightly different. So I don't think I did that right. I think for where we are now, I think this is more than enough to explain our intention. Oh, let me close this off, because this is where like ductwork and everything will be on the ceiling. So create a ceiling over here. I love me a high ceiling. I really do, because it allows the home to grow and expand. It makes the home more timeless. So if you ever decide to renovate, you're not already within a tight restraint. Sometimes it can be very stressful. So this should be on just to show that this is a different height to the actual first level. Now I'm going to draw our last wall of the evening. This wall going to be offset it. I'm not doing something right here. So I want this wall to be off the ground by 9 feet. Why is it not allowing me to do that? Oh, let's see. Not linked. 9, 6. We're just gonna make the wall go up 5, just to extrude out. And then we're going to use our wonderful solid element tool. One more time. Nice and clean. So now our garage is at a different level height, and that's, there will be steps and stairs that take you into the first level. And then this is our crawl space. This is our second level. Let's see. I can take these two roof profiles and merge them. There we go. Nice and clean. Beautiful. I think our print is ready to be print. Nice clean lines everywhere. No major overlap. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to just take a look at it and change our 3D styles one more time and do
Buy that one and that one.
some shadows. Just take a look at it.
All of it.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Do you want it though? Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this file. Save as. I'm gonna save it as a STL file. Call this what? Elevation. Hit save. Now we're gonna go move over to our 3D print software. I have a 3D printer called Qidi X-Plus. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open the file that we just saved. I hope you guys' day is going really well. Let me know in the chat how's your day's going. Don't be shy. If you just like watching, by all means, keep watching. So we're gonna open up our file, and it's gonna populate in the middle. So off the bat, it's a big. I save my files as a quarter file, 1 inch. 1/4 inch equals 1 foot. Now our printer is only 10 inches by 10 inches and like 9 inches, I believe. So we're gonna center it. We're gonna put it at 0. And what I do is, even though this is at a quarter scale, I do quarter scale at final model. When I want to present to a full presentation, and I'll do series of mood board, series of like different elements. But right now, it's a very. And if I just sliced it right now, I'll show you how long this will take if we were to slice a quarter size scale as is. Actually, it's too big that it won't even slice. So what I do is I shrink it down, scale it down by about 30%. And I've been using 30% roughly for any and all models I make. I find 30% is my sweet spot of time and just big enough to hold in my hand and review. So as you can see, we came around. We have a solid wall, a floor level for the garage, the entry level, level 1 and level 2, and then our stud chimney, and then we have our windows, and then we have our front porch, and our stairs. And we did not print our driveway, but that's something easy as a chipboard. You don't have to waste your print on that. So we got it. Everything looks good coming into the model itself. So I'm actually proud of that. So we're gonna slice this edges, and then we're gonna go take a look at our settings. As is, this comes out about 2 hours and 10 minutes, like I said. So that was pretty cool. I did say 2 hours. Alright. So we should be. So let's take a look. So our setting starts off. So I have the X-Plus, and usually comes out with a default setting. Our material is PLA, and then extruder line width flow. I typically don't really mess with these settings. I'm okay with the default. I'm not a person who likes to. Oh, I will change my infill to like 10%. Just to not make it so heavy. Speed. I'm okay with the speed, temperature. Build plate temperature. Oh, I don't want to melt it. Keep it at 60. Fan speed. Generate support. Yes. I believe we want support because we do have the long fan. They will make it, but support patterns. I typically do zigzag. We can do zigzag. Because there's nothing in here that's going to be caught, if that makes sense. So now if we slice this with these new settings, that puts us at 3 hours. So let's take a look at what's going on. So our supports are coming in. They're in the green. I mean the blue. Color is kind of hard for me. So as you can see, it builds. It's building the support for our overhang of the roof. And it also building a support on the inside. So I'm going to change this to line, and let's see if we go from 3 hours to what, 3.7, and lines look a little bit more cleaner anyway. Actually, it's the same, 3.7. It's 25 grams to 29 grams. So we're gonna do lines for sure. Support density 15%. Let's do this at 10%. A little spaced out. 3 hours and 4 minutes. And I do want to support. I don't have to, but I do believe it's good to have support. Now we need a raft, because right now it's going to print this thin line, and then I don't think these supports are going to stick. I've seen it happen, and you don't want to wait till you get halfway into the build only to find out that it's not sticking. So I'm gonna change the skirt to a wrap, and the wrap itself. Actually, is it a wrap? I think it is a wrap. But I don't want to. Yeah, so it's gonna kind of create like this floor thing, but it's adding a 30 minutes. So what I want to do is I used to be able to change. Hmm, that's interesting. Okay, wrap extra margin. There we go. I just want something small. I don't need it all the way out. I just need just a little bit enough for the support to stick to. There we go. That's all we need. We just need just a nice little edge for our support to go around. There we go. And I think it's time to print because we have to be up for 3 hours. So let's print this. Let me get my. We're gonna save it to our USB drive. Alright. Our USB drive is going to be 3 hours and 17 minutes. I'm okay with it. I'm satisfied with that. I'm going to save to removable drive. Have been saved. And eject. So now, before we move over to our printer, I want to show you guys what I use as far as setting up. We have to prep our build plate. I think my camera fell asleep. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Thank you for that brief intermission. So, this is not sponsored by any means necessary, but this is the glue I use. This is called the original Bedwell 3D printed adhesive layering you. I use this for all my prints on, and you can see behind me is the actual 3D printer. The build plate, the silver part, is currently being preheated, and this is the adhesive build plate that I put the glue on to. Okay, so let's do that now. So, when we do that, is we take our glue, and then I like to give it a nice layer. This is actually probably best to do it when it's on the build plate, so this is like heating up all at the same time. Um, but I just wanted to show you guys up close and personal. But let's jump over to the printer. So let me turn this camera off and meet me at the printer. So we are currently leveling the 3D printer at the moment. It's self-leveling. This is one of the main reasons why I chose this particular printer. I am not a fan of manual leveling. That takes all day. Um, the machine should be smart enough to know if it's leveled or not. So I do recommend this 3D printer. There are other printers that I'm actually looking to get, but I don't think with some more actually, I want to go to our file. I have a lot of files on this USB. The very last one, I should clean this file up. My tripod is kind of like on the menu, so bear with me for a second. So what I want to do, I want to be able to so let's stop. Let's see, no. There we go. Now some warm glue on our bed. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. Put too much pressure. So we're gonna you don't need a whole lot of glue. We're actually totally good with the glue. We're just gonna extrude some filament in about 10 seconds. We have white filament, white matted finished filament. I prefer matte over gloss. It just makes the model last longer, and it's easier. It's like a more cohesive finish, I would like to call it. So now our preheating temperature is 206 degrees. We're currently at 203. Underneath that nozzle is very, very, very hot. So we should be seeing filament come out now. Yep, I'm glad we did that because see, it was actually making a nice bulb of gold bulb. You want a nice clean shot. So we can actually stop. So nice. It's coming out straight. It's only curling because the build plate is so close to the nozzle. But at least we have our filament coming out with no problem, no globe. Now we're just gonna go back to our print file and should be ready to go. I like to add glue on the edge here because the printer is going to like come and then make the zigzag line. It had self-leveled again because I restarted the print. It self-levels every single time. That's the beauty of it. So as you, like I told you guys, make that first line and it comes up. And I like to watch the first like few passes. So our model is making an outline of it. And can't tell yet, but we can watch it from the screen. Apologize for that. The camera started recording, so let's try this one more time. So let's go to right now we are cooking with gas. All right. So this is our 3D printed model of the front elevation. I'm actually excited for it. It's underway, guys. It's underway. Can you believe it? Ah, we got it going. And we are going to be 3D printing for the next 3 hours. And you're going to be here at the end of the results. Now, in the meantime, what we're going to work on is actually getting our textures ready for the model. Okay, look at that. And we're printing, and we're printing, printing, printing. Woo! Yay! Just so cool. We finally got it. Alright, so what are we gonna do in the meantime while that is undergoing? Great question. But that's alright. I know exactly what we can do. I have this new segment called the industry news, but right now I'm gonna have to hold off on that because I have all the news about the industry that I want to talk about, but it's a little unprepared. So, um, but be on the lookout for on the next stream of the industry news. Now, now, let's go to Twin Motion because now we really have to think about our textures and just exactly how we are going to update our 3D printed model to apply on our actual model, on our 3D printed model. So let me add my, so you can watch the progress as it goes. So it look like the base layer is doing a really nice job. So we're gonna take these finishes here and add it to our model, our 3D printed model once it's ready. And then we're gonna make custom doors and garages to insert into the model. So it's gonna be a fun activity. So first off, let's get this stone material. This stone material here. Come over here. The stack stone. So is there a way to export this material? I want to say there is. I go to use our library. And I right click. No, not necessarily. What is the best way of going about exporting the material? How did I do it last time? Great question, Ian. How did you do it last time? So it's called Stackstone Dual 1. So if I go to my Unreal Engine, Epic Gamepad launcher. And I go to the marketplace. I'm just gonna search Stackstone real quick, just a quick search, see if anything comes up. And then if I don't see it here, I'm gonna have to do Quixel Bridge, Mega Scan. So if I go to Mega Scan, the bridge, not Adobe Bridge. I think if I go to the file folder where I save the file, I think it creates a texture folder, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's one Twinmotion file. How did I do it last time? I could search for the material. Let's see here. Let's go to Quixel. That stone. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We are going to, let me share my screen. We're gonna find something remotely close to this material. So we were looking for. I typed in Stackstone, and I didn't sign in yet. So let me sign in. So, all right, now we're back. So I like this Stackstone material here. What we're gonna do is we're going to download. Download. Let's hit the setting button. That's what we want. I just want. I really don't need these extra files, littleness or roughness, because I'm not actually putting it into a.
The gentle April rain that stained the window panes last night is
I think
all
all I really
gone,
need is the
but lingers
alphabet.
on in scented clouds of air. We
I don't need
watch the
any
town
other
awaken
maps.
to the trembling morning lights. You're so near and spring
I
is
don't need the
everywhere.
log. I'm gonna keep on to see what
We
happens.
danced until the stars
Now,
came out and spread across the sky. The wee small hours of morning all went by, and day is here. We won't give
stack
up
stone,
our dancing, and across the floor
the
we
download.
fly. When you are near, spring is
Save
in
it to
the
our
air.
folder.
I hold you so close, I think you must hear my heart tingle.
Next time I would do this off the stream.
We're
To
hand
save us
in
some time.
hand, cheek to cheek, and
um,
floating in midair. When you are near, spring is everywhere.
all right. So we're going to unzip this file. All right. So we're gonna take this texture here, and then we're gonna go back to our ArchiCAD.
Think you must feel my heart tremble. We're
So we want this nice stone on our model. And the way I go about that is woo! Ta-da! Alright, so we're now in our model and we're gonna take that texture that we just downloaded and add it to a texture layer, and within that model we'll be able to print to scale and also add it to our physical model here, our texture, so we can see it render here. But I typically don't do that. I just I make a worksheet and just call it for textures, just so that way I can have the scale. I'm gonna do a new independent worksheet for our textures, because you could load this model up with textures, but I've done that, but I find it that it runs my computer very slow, so I don't do that. So this is the way I go about it. There are many different methods, but first we want to go to File, Library Manager, and then we want to add a library, and we're going to click our folder where we saved our file. So give me a second. Series of drop downs to go through, don't we all? Couple more. But again, I hope you guys are enjoying this live. There's a few things I'm already learning what to do better next time. So we added our library. Okay. File. I'm gonna go to libraries and object. And actually, I'm gonna go to options. We have to make a material. So this is gonna be a fill, and we are going to make a new fill. And we're gonna call this stacked stone. Image fill. Click OK. And I've just realized that this is a second menu, so you really can't see what's happening. So I'm gonna work that out in the background while you guys watch the 3D print go, and then I will come back with the texture already loaded, because it's going to take a couple more steps. So bear with me. prints only. And we'll go to texture prints. My layout size.
you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you a dollar or something? Don't hang with a who lying for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. My don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust you. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bucket. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I give you the pop. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and doubt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know that I don't want revenge. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. You wanted her, so just give me what I deserve. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. Run back to her, 'cause I got what I want, closure.
Because I'm not behind you, so you have buttons I have to click. But I promise you, I'll make another live just showing you step by step just exactly how I'm getting these textures in.
Sliding, oh, do you feel the sun? Violet skies, baby, hear the sound. The way you move in the desert, see the moon through the humid air. Feel the groove deep in your blood, yeah. Yellow sunshine, baby, we don't care. All you need, you get for free. If you stick with me, feel the blended heat. It's just a little liberty. All you need, you get for free. If you stick with me, feel the blended heat. It's just a little liberty. Don't wait, oh, baby, feel the crowd like a massive heart, but it's all around. The way you move in the desert, see the moon through the cloudy breeze. Feel the groove deep in our blood, yeah. Sweat is shiny, but we never freeze. All you need, you get for free. If you stick with me, feel the blended heat. It's just a little liberty. All you need, you get for free. If you stick with me, feel the blended heat. It's just a little liberty. All you need, you get for free. If you stick with me, feel the blended heat. It's just a little liberty. All you need, you get for free. If you stick with me, feel the blended heat. It's just a little liberty.
It's just beautiful. No, like thicknesses everywhere. So now, if we go to our elevations, and this is where we have to go into graphic overrides. So here at the bottom, we want to have a graphic override. Can't see. I will make sure that I have a separate monitor. Maybe see secondary menus, texture, render. So we're gonna do a graphic override. Graphic override is a setting in ArchiCAD that you can override the graphics to show certain things. It's great for when it comes to like especially floor plans and diagrams, like safety plans, and you want to show the path of travel, show the area that will be touch yourself. This is a great way to do it. So again, I'm gonna flip you over to the 3D printer because you'll be staring at a screen while I transition and update. So as you guys can see, zoom in. We start to see the first layer of the house. So make it bigger. So it's printing our safety layers. It's not safety, but it's floor.
Get you whatever you want, I'll settle for nothing, as long as we can keep the fire. I'll do whatever you do, follow you anywhere, if our chances are getting brighter. But I want you to know, I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, so let's go. We're fighting for, you know. I've been standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do, what we didn't do. I know you're feeling it too. This short is something. I know that this will take us higher. I'll do whatever you do. Let's take cover before our chances are getting darker. run through my feelings sometimes. Got misdirected, you know what to say. And I was telling myself many lies, just like the old days. So is that what you want? Bring it in. Another level and you feel like quitting. Give me the top and we will surely be paying the price. Don't know about you, but I feel we're winning. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I've been standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do.
Look back in time, now I can see all the times we were honest. Show my heart, old history, farewell mystery. Yeah, I was young, now I can see all your eyes, they were brutal to me. Show my heart, old history, farewell mystery. When I look out, I see the sun. I feel it no more. No cold in my core. I'm gonna love me, taking care of me. That fever is gone. No doubt in my heart. I'm gonna love me,
I get you back, oh yeah. When I get you back, oh yeah. When I get you back, oh yeah. I promise you'll never leave me. When it comes to you and me, there's no one else I'd rather be with. Baby, I won't let you down. I got it, I know you need it. Love is it when you're around. Oh, please say that you believe it. 'Cause I don't wanna lose you. I hope you feel that way too. No, I don't wanna lose you. Baby, don't go. Don't go. When I get you back, oh yeah. When I get you back, oh yeah. When I get you back, oh yeah. Ooh, when I get you back, oh yeah. Cause I don't wanna lose you. I hope you feel that way too. No, I don't wanna lose you. Baby, don't go. Oh, when I get you back, oh yeah. I promise you'll never leave me. When it comes to you and me, there's no one else I'd rather be with. When I get you back, oh yeah. Oh. When I get you back, oh yeah. Oh, when I get you back, oh yeah. Oh, when I get you back, oh yeah.
you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and yeah. You got nothing to prove, oh, baby, I know. We got this. just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm crazy, but something in my mind tells me it's easy to make it come around. I think you want me the same way I want you, almost so easy. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same? 'Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? 'Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you feel the same? 'Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? 'Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes.